getting ready for Clemson now, but having them get back ahead and then still finding a way?
Take care of the basketball, make free throws, and execute plays down the stretch and give yourself a chance to win. And I think that's what we took out of that game.
It just seemed like you got into your offense earlier. I know there were some transition opportunities, but transition aside,
Right.
it seemed like there was more purpose early in the possessions.
A lot of that is attributed to Amon. I think he's understanding now how we want to play in terms of the tempo and attacking people, trying to keep people in their heels. I don't think earlier when he got back from injury, he wasn't taking advantage of his physical skills enough in terms of he's bigger, stronger, faster than a lot of the guards he's going to face. And he can put a lot of pressure on the team's defense, which now forces them to contract, and now you're easy to enter the ball and get into your offense.
You have said he might be the wild card, the difference for this team. It sounds like you've been telling him that too.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Ghani right now is statistically our best player, but I think the guy that really has the biggest impact on the game is probably Amon. We chart deflections every game. The other day he had 14 deflections. He's getting a deflection like every 3.5 minutes, which is unbelievable.
Hello, dear, how are you?
We have one deflection every 5 minutes. That's good. He's getting a deflection every 3.5 minutes. On the defensive end of the floor, he has great impact. And then the offensive end of the floor, especially when you go down, expecting to get 30 points at the time. It'd be nice if he wanted to, but, or if he did, but he had a chance to have a big impact on everybody else's play.
Coach, you played at a very fast pace. That first 15 minutes, you got up by 20. It seemed like the pace slowed down after that. Is it fatigue, or is it maybe you get up and you get cautious?
I think Carolina did a better job in transition. And then they started making some shots. Greg started throwing some threes that has a way of slowing you down a little bit. But I give them credit. They stopped going to the offensive boards as much. They started getting back.
Was there ever a point since Simon's come back where you had to keep his confidence posted as he had some tough shooting games?
Not so much confidence, just make him more aware of what he was doing and how he was playing. And all of us have taken different turns watching tape of this to show him that you can be more efficient. And that was more of the thing talking about his confidence. He's a confident kid, trust me. You're gonna win with his confidence. Trust me on that one.
So was he just not, I guess you talked a little bit about hockey assists. He wanted to, not to make the great.
Yeah, he was. I don't want to say he was trying to be too spectacular, but he was trying to make the play all the time instead of just, again, be aggressive, use your physical skills, but then make good basketball decisions.
What was the call in the huddle before Zach took that last shot? Was that his shot, or how did that come about?
It was. It's funny. We thought we could get what we wanted. Kind of like we got against Duke, get the floor spread out and maybe take advantage of a closeout or throw it inside. But once we broke the huddle, I saw something else. Boy, I wish I had another time out to do this. Now, it worked out great. I didn't want to change the play at that point, but next game you might see us do something different out of that set. I think there's something there that can give us an easier bucket than we got getting.
You mentioned getting in the offense, got to help the entry passes. If you could expand the thought process a little bit to how Derek has had to learn about not only getting in position, but if he doesn't get that ball, he thinks it's over, how he has to keep working. And so that's a work in progress.
Yeah, and that's something I think Ghani's helped him a lot with. Again, you're talking about a guy adjusting to more physical play, adjusting to scouting. So now he has to understand you can't just step into the lane and kick the ball and turn around to the nice school. It's funny, a guy on a conference call last week, he said, am I surprised that up to 9 McDonald's All-Americans in the league right now, only one is averaging double figures? I said, no, coaches aren't surprised. I said, the real experts are surprised, but coaches aren't. We know that these kids have an adjustment. It's all the people who talk about he's a one and done, and he's this, and he's a potential first team All-American as a freshman. We know what they have to adjust to. He's learning what he's got to adjust to. The great thing about coaching Derek is that he doesn't think he has all the answers. He's very open to coaching. He's very open to instruction from his teammates, in particular, guy involved.
Coach.